You probably at some point had a Pinterest board full of stunning, unique, high-end wedding dresses. I know I did. Nowadays, you can buy the dresses directly from the pin, supposedly. This pin caught my eye right away with the low back, the lace details, and you'll never guess what designer bridal boutique this one's from. Walmart. There's a wedding dress in here. Oh no. It's really thin. This is also literally the cheapest wedding dress I've ever seen. It was $27.99. We'll see how this goes. Dun, 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 dun. Here it is. This thing is so sheer. Like, I need a dress to go under my dress. This one's probably not the best execution of the pin. And then the back, it's not that dramatic low V cut we were expecting. I think the worst part is the length though. I'm gonna go ahead and say this one is very unrealistic. Hopefully we have better luck with the next ones.
I actually found the original designer of this dress. It's called Berta, and this dress was originally $8,600. But I am determined in this video to prove that you don't have to break the bank to find a pretty dress.
We have 7 more unrealistic Pinterest wedding dresses to try. We're gonna open these from least to most expensive. Here's our next pin. I think this dress is stunning. It's so like whimsical, effortless. It's from a place called Miss Lish, and my main concern is the fact that there's no mention of wedding dress in the actual title. But I mean, it's only $45.99. What's the worst that could happen? I just love the top of this. And the bottom looks very full and very beautiful, at least in these pictures. Okay, Miss Lish, don't let us down. Ta-da! I mean, it's not really giving wedding dress. I actually really like the top of it. I think that's really cute. This fabric just feels really cheap here on the bottom. I don't know, this could be cute. Let's try it on and see. Wait, this one's adorable. Okay, we're not gonna kid ourselves and say it looks exactly like the pin. The skirt is totally different. We're definitely missing some volume. And then the top is just like a basic fabric with some lace rather than like that sheer corset look. And you know, I think this actually would be really cute if we trimmed it to knee length. And then it would be cute for like brunch before your wedding, you know what I mean? Not the worst dress. I mean, the bar was pretty low with the last one, but I think we're gonna have some better ones. Okay, this next one is a totally different vibe, but I think it's so cool. It's very clean. We've got one sleeve that's kind of like poofy, and then a big slit on the other side. It's from MissDressly.com. This one is $59.99, and I'm not gonna lie, my gut feeling is that this one's gonna be a disaster, but I'm holding out hope. For $10 more, let's see how this one is. Okay. Interesting. I think this one has potential. I don't know if I'd wear something like this to the actual wedding, but it could be like rehearsal dinner vibes. We'll see. Well, here we have a dress, that's for sure. All of the pieces are there, like kind of a deflated poof. We've got a tiny overskirt, and the slit is really doing its thing. You know what this reminds me of is like a Halloween costume of a wedding dress. I think it's safe to say that this is not the original designer of this one. This one caught my attention right away. The corset, the shape, I love the dramatic top. So this one is $150. I really hope that this is the dress that's actually pictured and they didn't like steal the photos. I'm a little worried because I'm pretty sure we've ordered from this Columbus Dresses before. And what is this logo? It's like they just put in a random logo and website name generator and they came up with this. Oh no. There's like some semblance of the original dress, but I don't think it's very close. Oh, okay. This one might be pretty. A pretty nice corset detail, actual boning, there's some built-in pads, and I love this design on the front. We could have a winner for $150. Look at this dress. I actually love this. I of course don't have the same shape as the BBL mannequin that this is on in the pin, but look at it. Still, like I wanna wear this somewhere. I think this is the best $100 $250 dress we've ever gotten on this channel. We have a win. Okay, I saw this pin and I couldn't not get this dress. Look at it. The detail, the cape. This dress has the potential to break my heart if it doesn't look like this in real life. So this one was originally $350, but we got it on sale for $243, which actually isn't bad for a wedding dress of this level of detail. Okay, this one's heavy. The reveal. Wait. What? This one's so cool. And this cape, it's so long. The detail on this. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try this one on. This is legit. Okay, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The bad news is this dress doesn't fit me, but the good news is I have a creepily realistic mannequin that it does fit. Unfortunately, this is a little too big. But look how beautiful this is. This is a huge upgrade from the dresses that we've seen so far. I mean, like, the quality of the lace compared to the $45 dress is like night and day. Oh, but I'll tell you what does fit me. Oh my gosh, if this doesn't fit over my head. Oh my gosh, this thing is so long. I think this is so cool. This definitely deserves like a fancy cathedral. All right, this is definitely the winning dress so far, but I'm excited for the ones we have coming up next. I just think it's so beautiful. The shape, the sleeves, the sparkle, the detail, and we're going up in price. This one was $418 from an Etsy shop, which I've had like 50-50 luck with Etsy shops. I really hope that this one's as pretty as it looks though. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Oh my gosh, this reminds me so much of the dresses when I bought subscribers' dream wedding dresses. They tried on a whole bunch like this that have this beautiful flower detailing. And look at the poof sleeves. Honestly, I love everything about this dress. And I really like the pearl detailing on the straps. This could be my favorite out of them all. Oh my gosh, please look good on. Okay, this one is pretty. I feel like it has all of the elements of the like $8,000 wedding gowns, but for much cheaper. I know that $400 is still a lot of money, but I feel like it's less overwhelming than the expectation that your wedding dress has to be thousands to be beautiful. Because look at the detail. The puffy sleeves, the lace, the buttons that I didn't do up, and the fullness of the skirt. That's what we've been missing on some of these dresses. I think this one's a win. I still don't know if the pin picture is actually theirs, but even if it's not, they got pretty close. Okay, now we're getting into the expensive wedding dresses. We're in like the $1,000 range now, and there were 4 pins that really stood out to me in this price range. This beautiful beaded gown, but I also thought this one was really cool. It's like Ice Queen, and then we've got a totally different one that's kind of more like boho. I thought the straps were kind of interesting, the puff sleeves, and then finally this very simple long sleeve, but I loved the layered detail of the skirt. So I actually let you guys vote on my Instagram story which one of these you wanted me to buy, and the beaded one won by a landslide. So that's the one that we're getting. This one is also from Etsy. Oh my gosh, this one's so heavy. I actually have a bonus dress after this one, so this one's not quite the most expensive one. Oh my gosh, my arm. No way. What? This is so cool. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Wow. Literal princess dress. The bead detailing on this is incredible. The way that the beads like melt down the dress. Buttons on the back, and the back is super long. Although one of you, Anisha, messaged me and said that she recognizes the actual designer of this dress because she's had her eye on them for forever. The real designer is Milanova, and she said these dresses are normally $5,000 to $6,000. So I don't know if we're getting the real thing. I'm honestly just crossing my fingers that it's a good replica. Look at this one. Look at all these beads. The fit is beautiful, how it's like tighter in the waist and then it fluffs out. And look at the length on this one. Okay, this one's really beautiful. This one might actually be my favorite one so far. I love how the beads just look like they're melting into the mesh. I'm not gonna lie, the beaded sleeves are a little itchy and the skirt is hot. So I don't know if I would pick this if I were getting married, but I think it's really beautiful and pretty close to the pin. Although I think the pin was more of like a champagne color. This is like a true white and silver. Okay, this one's really interesting, both dress-wise and just business-wise. So it's this beautiful, it's very like woodsy, flowy, lacy. I love the sleeves. They're so dramatic. It's from a brand called Luxe Redux Bridal. I've never seen something like this. So you pay $50 to have it sent to you. You can try it on. They give you a few days, and if you don't like it, you can send it back. So the actual sales price of this dress is $1,350. More expensive than any of the other dresses we've tried, but it looks really legit. Like, I'm looking on the website, they have the model photos, but then they also have a ton of photos from different angles on an actual mannequin. So I'm pretty positive this is a very legit website. So we'll see how it compares to the other dresses we've gotten. The final dress. This one was just packaged so nice, I didn't want to take it out. My tiny return window has long since passed, so I'll probably be giving this dress and all of the dresses away to you guys. Here's our dress. Please don't be ugly because I have to keep it. Oh, I really like the lace. And look at the sleeves. And the train is really long. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Look at this. After all these dresses, we finally found one that is exactly the same dress as in the pin. This is so fun. I'm obsessed with these sleeves. It fits really well and it like stays in place, surprisingly considering there's not really any straps. And this lace just feels like such good quality. Anna told me that I look like a doily. You know what this kind of reminds me of? On my second channel, I did a reaction video where somebody found a bunch of lace work at the thrift store and they turned it into a wedding dress. And that kind of has the same vibes. I don't know, this one might be my favorite. The train is really, really pretty. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be giving away all of these dresses to you guys. Those are going to be available on my website, formerly known as shophopescope.com, but it's now just hopescope.com next week. So keep an eye out for that if you want to try to get a 1 penny dress. You should check out the rest of my videos in my Unrealistic Pinterest series if you haven't binge watched those yet. We'll see you in the next video. Say bye, YouTube.